Hey there, and welcome to Triple Blog Traffic. And before we get started, let me ask you this one very important question. Why do you blog? Do you blog to make money, or do you blog to help others find success online? And it's really important because your answer actually has a huge impact upon your chances of success online. So did you give the correct answer? I would say that you have to do both. Now, if you blog to do both, then you will actually achieve much better results from your blogging, and you'll obviously make more money and you will get lots more traffic. Now, obviously, without traffic, a blog is not reaching its potential audience or its potential profits. Now, even with traffic, a blog can still not reach its potential profits either. So you see, we need targeted traffic to our blogs, and we don't want any old traffic. And when we get the traffic to our blog, we then need to connect with our readers instantly to ensure that we don't lose that traffic. And if we can manage to connect properly, then we will have readers for life. The way I blog and drive my traffic encourages people to know, like, and trust me. And when your readers know, like, and trust you, then they will buy from you. And that's a fact, they will buy your recommendations that you make through your blog posts, and they'll also buy any products that you create, etc., because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. So let's have a quick recap. So we want traffic, of course, but we want that to be targeted traffic. And when we get the traffic, we want to connect with that traffic. Okay, let's look at a very, very simple blog traffic hub. Now, as you can see here, we have our autoresponder sequence at the top. Then we have Twitter coming down the right. Then we have YouTube. Over to the left, we've got a Facebook fan page. And then above that, we have Facebook. And of course, in the middle of this traffic circle is our happy little blog. Now, that's the bare minimum, I would say, is required to get a steady flow of targeted blog traffic. Now, if you don't yet have that, just even that in place yet, then please don't worry, because I can help you with that later. Now, let's assume for a moment that you actually do have the right foundations that I just showed you in place. Now, this is exactly when the triple blog traffic method works like magic. So let's think for a moment about what most bloggers do. So we know that they do written, and maybe do a written blog post, they'll maybe do an audio blog post, and they'll maybe do a video blog post. And that's really important, if you're not doing the 3 variations of these blog posts, then you really need to start doing them today. But, even when bloggers do use a variety of blog posts, they're still actually missing out on a ton of traffic because, they are not using the blog traffic tripler method. Now, each of those blog posts could easily and quickly be repurposed. So 1 becomes 3. So there we have a little diagram of written, video and audio. And essentially what we can do is turn each blog post into those 3 formats. So again, let's think about this for a moment. So let's say we just had a blog post type on our blog and it was just a written one, okay? Using the tripler method, that means we'll also get a ton of video traffic and we'll also get a ton of audio traffic. Again, if we just had an audio blog post using the tripler method, then we're going to get tons of written traffic or text traffic, and we're also going to get tons of video traffic. And again, if the blog post type was a video and we use the tripler method, then we're going to get tons of text traffic and we're going to get tons of audio traffic too. Now, doesn't that sound like a whole lot of traffic to you? If you use the tripler method, you will never struggle to get traffic to your blog. And more importantly, it's also targeted traffic too. It's not just any old traffic, we want targeted traffic. And this is traffic that will essentially be pre-warmed to start knowing you, to start liking you, and to start trusting you, which is very important. Because what happens when people know, like, and trust you? Of course, they buy from you. So that's the magic effect of using the triple blog traffic method. And to be frank, traffic will come in from all sources automatically. And that's not a typo. I did actually mean to put automatically because it really is a magic method. Now, before you may be thinking that triple blog traffic is some expensive push button software, you press a button and it spits all this thing out for you. It's not. It's actually just, a few extra tasks that you have to complete after you create your blog post. So all you do is you simply make sure you have the 3 traffic areas covered. Okay, so we're going to be covering written, we're going to be covering video, and we're going to be covering audio. So let's see exactly how you can create these. Okay, so let's say you have a typical everyday written blog post. What next? Well, the next thing that you want to do is turn that text into audio. Now, why would you want to do this? Because obviously we want to reach a wider audience. By tapping into the audio traffic market, we're going to get a nice slice of traffic from there. And again, it's going to build the know, like and trust ability because it's going to be your voice. So how do we do it? It's really easy and you just need a few tools. So the first thing that you're going to need is obviously a microphone because you're going to have to record your voice, and you can pick one of these up for around $10 to $20, and I've actually got a Microsoft Live Chat 2000 and that's just a USB headset that I plug into my PC and I'm good to go. Again, you're going to need some audio software so that you can record, and if you search on Google you can get software called Audacity and it's completely free. You don't pay anything for it, and all you do is click record, say what you've got to say, click stop, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. There you have your audio. And again, if you want to add the audio onto your blog, then you will need a plugin, and again this is free, and if you just search in your dashboard admin area of your blog for a plugin called Audio Player, and it's very simple to do. So now all you have to do is simply get your mic and just record yourself reading out your blog post. That's it. You can elaborate on certain points if you want because it's audio. You don't have to worry that it's going on and on. You could make it a bit longer. And what you could also do is be very passionate. When you're using your voice, you don't go, just record your reading out your blog post. Passion, just record yourself reading out your blog post, and be very passionate with your voice, and that'll keep people listening to it. Okay, so you've got it. That's what we do with written to audio, obviously. But what next? Well, next we're going to turn our text into video. And why would we want to do that? Again, because we want to reach a wider audience and get more traffic, and we know that videos just get tons and tons of traffic, so we don't want to be missing out on that side of the market. And again, this will increase your know, like and trustability because obviously you'll be using your voice in the videos and you may well be using your face too. Now, before you're thinking to yourself, I can't do a video, I'm going to tell you, oh yes you can. Video tends to frighten a whole heap of people, and that's why a lot of people don't do it, but there is really no need. Video is not frightening whatsoever. I promise you that video is super duper easy. Now, like I said, videos are easy to record and they're very easy to upload. Nowadays, there's no big hassle to get a video online. You can literally do it in 5 minutes, especially if you're uploading to YouTube. And if you are going to be uploading videos, you're going to get a ton of traffic from them as well too. So what kind of videos could you create for a ton of free traffic? Let me just go over them now.